We're getting ever closer to Christmas. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Christmas hobby horse. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks here in Derbyshire in the UK. First of all, you're going to need a 260 in a colour of your choice. I've inflated this to a tail of about 4 fingers and I've made sure it's nice and soft, okay? So first of all, I'm going to twist off a bubble. Okay, so that's perhaps 2 fingers. And then twist off another bubble. Okay, so you've got 2 similarly sized bubbles. Bend them over and just take hold of the knot and nozzle, okay? Pull those upwards and just twist those together. Keep hold of that knot and nozzle because we're going to pinch twist these 2 bubbles, but we're going to do it in a slightly different way. You may not know. So take hold of that knot and nozzle, pull it through the centre of those 2 bubbles and wrap around, okay? And if you can wrap around a little bit more, do so, and then just let go. And that's just pinch twisted those 2 bubbles. And that's a really easy way to pinch twist 2 bubbles at the start of your balloon, okay? So let's give this balloon a little bit of a squeeze and twist off a bubble of about 5 fingers, okay? And then we're going to make 2 very small loops, okay? So just bend your balloon over. We want a loop of a couple of fingers, so just twist, okay? And then make another bubble, another loop to match this one. So again, give your balloon a bit of a squeeze, so it's nice and soft, and make a very small loop. So we want something that is very close in size to the one you've just made, and then wrap those 2 bubbles around, okay? So we've got our horse's mouth and muzzle, we've got the head, and then we've got 2 little ears, okay? So what we want to do is come part way down the balloon, so perhaps about 10 inches or so, twist off another bubble, and make a bubble of a couple of fingers. Fold your balloon over, take hold of this bubble. We're going to pinch twist this. So you're going to pull that bubble upwards, and as you pull it up, twist. Okay, so pull up and twist round, and twist round a few times, okay? So that's just pinch twisted that bubble. We want to make another bubble of about the same sort of size. So again, fold your balloon over, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to grasp the bubble, we're going to pull it upwards, and as we pull it upwards, we're going to twist it round, okay? So take hold of that, pull it upwards and twist around, okay? And then we can just arrange everything. So if you're struggling with that, don't worry. It's probably one of the hardest things to do, one of the hardest things you're going to have to learn in your balloon journey, but it's well worth the effort. So it just takes a little bit of practice, and if you haven't done them before and these start to pop, that's part of the learning process. So we've all been there, believe me. And just try and persevere and keep practicing. Okay, so that's what we've got, the beginnings of our hobby horse. Next, I'm using a 160, and I've got a long tail here of probably about 8 fingers. Okay, and I'm just going to make a little loop of about 3 fingers. So wrap that around, and if you can, pass that knot and nozzle through. That's just going to help ensure that doesn't come undone. Take your hobby horse and just push this brown balloon into the ears, okay? And then just wrap that round and bring it to the front, okay? So that's the little forelock, the horse, okay? So give your balloon a squeeze, and next we're going to make another loop. And it doesn't matter too much how big this loop is. So just twist, okay, and then make another small loop. Again, these don't have to be the exact same size as one another, and then just twist those two loops around. Okay, so that's what you've got. Next, we're going to make a small bubble of just about a finger wide. So just twist a bubble. This is effectively a spacer bubble, okay? And then make another small loop. Okay, so just twist that around. And then make another small loop. Okay, just twist around. And then twist these two together. Twist them round. It's going to help keep them in position if you twist them around quite a few times. Okay. So we're going to carry on making the horse's mane as we go down. Okay. So twist another small bubble of about a finger and make another loop. Okay. And we carry on in the same way. Another small loop and twist around. Okay, so that's what we've got. At this point, you can take hold of another 160 with a tail of 2 to 3 fingers, and we can start off by twisting two small loops. Okay, so just pass that knot and nozzle through, and then twist another loop, and take hold of that knot and nozzle, wrap it around those loops. That's just going to help ensure they don't come undone. Okay, and we're going to join this onto our horse's mane. Okay, so we're just going to twist another small bubble here of a finger. Okay, so we've no more balloon here, so we need to add in another balloon to continue the horse's mane. So this little bit that you've got here, just wrap that into those two loops. Okay, and then we can just snip off the end and tie a knot. Wrap that around a couple of times and tie into a knot. Okay. So now we can continue to make our mane. Okay, in exactly the same way. Okay, so let's just see how we're going. We need to make a few more bubbles and loops. So again, we're just going to make a small spacer bubble, followed by a small loop. These loops are going to get fractionally bigger now as we move down the horse's neck. So twist that loop and then make another loop. Twist that round a few times and then twist the two loops together a few times just to secure them. Okay, and let's see how many more. We don't need to do too many more, I don't think. I think we just need to do one more spacer bubble. Okay, and then we can pull our 160 into those two pinch twists there. Just wrap around a couple of times. Okay, and then we can trim off the rest of this 160 and just tie a knot. Okay, you can wrap that excess around a little bit and then just trim off the messy bits. Next, I'm using a 160 in lime green. I've inflated to a tail of 2 to 3 fingers, okay? And you just want to wrap that knot and nozzle into the ears here. So just wrap that around and then just bring the 160 down the side of the horse's face. And as you start to approach the 260s, just twist off a bubble and then make a small 1 finger bubble, which we're going to pinch twist. So just bend that over and again, pull the bubble upwards, and as you do, twist it round, okay? So pull upwards and twist. Twist. Okay, so you need to twist around a few times. Okie dokie. And then you can give your 160 a bit of a squeeze. And you're going to need to hold on to the bridle and just move your 160 around to this side of the horse's face. Twist off a bubble. And then twist off another 1 finger bubble. Okay? And then pinch twist that. So again, pull the bubble upwards, twist it round, okay, to secure it. Okie dokie. So let's just arrange everything. And then that goes underneath the horse's muzzle and your bridle goes over the top. Okie dokie. So we can just twist that into that pinch twist there. Wrap it around. Okay. So give your balloon a bit of a squeeze and we can now create the reins. So at this point you can pull the horse's head down. It brings the horse's head into that sort of head carriage position. And then bring it back up, bring the reins back up and wrap into the ears. So just wrap around. Okay. And then you can bring the rest of this balloon down and wrap into the pinch twist at the nose. Okay, so bring that down and just wrap around. Okay, we can snip off the end to let this 160 down and tie. And then with the black Sharpie, you can just draw a little eye onto the side of your horse's face. So there you've got a little hobby horse that's perfect for Christmas. Be sure to pop the like button and I'll see you again in the next video.